Hello, I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I'm a chef on a mission, chefonamission.com or chefonamissionblog.com. That's where I talk about mostly nutrition. You can go to marcusg.tv, television.tv to find my whole channel on everything I talk about: beer, wine, spirits, business, personal stories, stories of the restaurant, and of course, lots and lots of nutrition. Today I'm going to talk about, this just makes me so mad, about hiring employees and just how messed up it is in the state of New York and probably most states, and unemployment, and just what a whacked out system. Um, Sorry about that. Just a whacked out system altogether, and it just drives me crazy. So I get employees, new applicants that come in, fill out an application. Half the time, the first thing they ask me is, "Can you pay cash? Can you pay off the books?" And I know this routine. Okay, they're either dodging, child support, okay, or they're getting benefits from the state because the state can pay them more than I can pay them to do flat out nothing. In the state of New York, they get all these benefits. They get all these. I had one guy walk in and said, "If you report my earnings and if I work here, I'm going to lose my cell phone because it's a state cell phone." I'm like, the state buys you a cell phone? This is crazy. And it gives them all, it's just, they give them all these vouchers to live and unemployment. It's flat out disgusting because, the state is in direct competition with me. I'm a small employer. I pay 9, 10, 12 bucks an hour, but the state can literally pay them more than them going out and getting a legitimate job at a couple bucks over minimum wage. So my latest dilemma is, and I've had this the whole time, people work here, they leave, they go file unemployment, okay, and then there's a job in between me and them. Usually they don't leave here and then file unemployment, but they'll leave, and 6 months later their job that they were going to didn't work out, and they'll file unemployment. So the state sends me a busy morning here on my cell phone. The state sends me a slip saying, so and so is filing for unemployment. So I say, well, gee, so and so is a good employee. This has happened time and time again. So I contact so-and-so and say, would you like your job back? Then I contact the state and say, I've offered them a job back because I see that they're on unemployment. I'd love to have them come back to work with me. Here's a job offer I gave them. No response from the employee because the employee wants to go on unemployment, and chances are they're probably working at a place paying them off the books, which is what's currently happening right now to somebody. And I call the state and I'm like, you guys just sent me a letter saying that so-and-so gets unemployment. And I offered them a job. I sent you the job offer. I offered them the job. Well, now you have to go to a hearing and contest this. Like, what the hell is there to contest? I offered the guy a job. He ignored me, didn't say yes, said no, offered him a legitimate job. And you guys know it because I contacted you and told you I did everything in writing. Now you're going to tell me I have to go contest this? I mean, the state of New York is so messed up when it comes to unemployment and giving these people benefits when there's small employers like me out there that are willing to give jobs to people. I'm willing to give jobs. I'll hire these people back. And it's just flat out ridiculous. State of New York, you've got to do something here. You got to cut a small business owner some slack. Then it goes against my credit on unemployment, and it's just flat out ridiculous. Running a business in New York, running a small business in New York, or I'm sure any state, California, whatever state you're in, it can probably be flat out ridiculous the things they do. And the thing is, it's the state, so you can't, like, you call up and say, I said yesterday, so I want to speak to the supervisor. They're like, well, the supervisor can't do anything. You got to contest this. I'm like, I at least want to tell the supervisor my story because this is flat out ridiculous. You're reading the job offer there. The guy never got back to me. I offered him a job. We can converse until I offered him a job, and he didn't cut off communications with me. So he cut off communications with me, and now he's going to get unemployment because he's flat out ignoring my job offer. Duh. Let me just tell something. Does anybody there understand what's going on? Does anybody there have any common sense? Do I have to, like, go to a hearing now to tell you the same thing? It's just flat out ridiculous. I'm ranting today about business. I'm Marcus Giuliano. I'm a chef on a mission, chefonamission.com, and you better believe that I'm tweeting this video to the state of New York because they're so screwed up in so many ways. Thanks for watching.